All right, Shalom Akim wa Akwaf out there. We want to first and foremost start up giving all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach Del wonders to the elder apostles of the great millstone of the well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, scattered through all the four corners of the earth. And we just en route to camp right now, so it's kind of like an impromptu. Not gonna be long, but just an idea that got sparked, in the spirit. Basically dealing with the vision that John the Revelator saw when he was, shown the victory of the elect, the 144,000. They were sealed, and then you also had that great multitude, from all, sprinkled among all nations. And what you'll come to understand is those that he saw that had on those white robes, these were men and women whose faith were perfect. Right. Their faith was perfected through suffering, through affliction. Yep. They went through the fiery furnace, and they were proven. They were tried. Mm-hmm. These were people that they made sacrifices. Yeah. They made life. Themselves. They denied themselves, their flesh, their appetites, their pleasures. For the love of Yahushua. For the love of Yahushua. So that's just something to consider.
And if I may say this real quick, while you're grabbing what you're doing, you gotta remember, it won't matter what these people look like.
Right.
What matters is they have that righteous spirit within them, right, which defines them as an Israelite. Right. Okay, so you're gonna see them, the mixed multitude. What are these? These other nations, but those are Israelites. It doesn't matter what their flesh look like. This is a major mystery that the Roman Catholic Church in different religious denominations have misconstrued throughout history. Yeah. All right, you got it, bro.
And this is Revelation 3:10. I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth."
That's right.
And there's various situations that we're undergoing as a trial of our faith, to see if we're going to stand the test of time and basically not waver in our belief. And these people that John saw, they pretty much passed the test. So he saw them with those white robes, and which we know white represents purity. Because they have been They've been washed by the blood of the Lamb.
That's right.
All right.
That's why that gift of faith had effect within them.
Right.
Okay, so and who's giving that type of faith out?
Right.
Only Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is giving that to the elect. It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
And it's particularly not for heathens.
Right. And that's what makes the elect special. That they're the ones that have that gift that's not given to everybody else. Mm-hmm. All right. Now,
I had something I was gonna quote.
Go ahead.
When you was talking about they have faith that been perfected because of they denied themselves and everything. That goes right into 2nd Esdras, the 2nd chapter, where it says those that have stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Right. Yeah.
Those are the same ones getting clothed with white robes and palms on their heads.
Right. Yeah. And these are the people that they put Yahweh Shai, they put the Lamb first in all their decision making. And knowing that Yahweh Shai is the author and finisher of our faith, right, knowing that as long as you follow him, that you're gonna overcome because he already overcome.
That's right.
So these men and women with those white robes, they had a victorious mindset. They already knew in the spirit that because they followed the Lamb, that they were automatically gonna make it to victory. So nothing swayed them. The wiles of the devil, him trying to tempt us, putting all these restrictions against us, like what they're doing with the jab and then eventually the charagma.
Yep.
None of that's gonna move you. Your faith is not gonna filter. It's not gonna be moved, because you already know if you deny yourself like the Lord said it, you're gonna be crowned with everlasting life.
That's right.
And even if you're one of those brothers or sisters that who the devil shall cast into prison, that you may be tried, you're gonna be faithful unto death. You're gonna be willing to be that sacrifice, like the Lord sacrificed himself.
Speaking of the martyrs, there will be some martyrs too. What does it say about the martyrs in Revelation 20? That they I forgot how it says, but they were beheaded for the testimony.
Yep.
Okay, and that's the proving of their faith. And to speak on faith is the evidence of things not seen. So the elect are gonna believe, though it's not, it looks like it's not gonna come to pass, but it will come to pass, and that's where your faith, and that's where your Yahawashi is gonna finish that faith.
That's it.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, it says, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." So when you go over to Revelation 7, let me go there real quick. This is Revelation 7 in verse 9. It says, "After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations, kindreds, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our power, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. And the angels stood around about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshiped the power, saying, Amen, blessed. It's like your blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and prayer and might be unto our power forever and ever.
Said it again. Our power.
Our power.
That's possessive. Yep. Okay, ownership. We have the Israelites are the only ones that have a power. Only you of all the families of the earth have I known. So those are the mixed multitude. Those are Israelites as well.
Israelites, exactly. It says, and one of the elders saying unto me, What are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb.
They went through the sacrifices and the test, and the character test, the integrity test that's going to be required. The trials of faith. They went through Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. They went through all these things that they were found worthy to be clothed in white robes and to earn salvation.
Yeah. Basically, they're being rewarded for remaining steadfast.
That's right.
They made sacrifices. Okay, and it tells you even in Isaiah the 1st chapter that though your sins be as crimson, they shall be white as snow. Though they be
scarlet,
be scarlet, they shall be white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be white as wool.
And scarlet is bright red, like a deep red.
Yep. So these men, despite the fact that they may, because they were in the flesh, they may have committed sin, but in Yahawashi, they were completely given that clean slate. So ultimately, they're going to be forgiven, and they're gonna get the victory over the wicked one, this beast, this devil. Okay.
That's right.
So, there's just something to just to ponder upon. You just look at it and extrapolate based off of what you're reading, and you can see that these people, you already know they went through it, man. They wherever Jake is at in the world, that remained faithful, and they stood upon this faith and this doctrine, and got persecuted for it. They got ostracized for it. They went without. They got all type of things. Well, hey, those same said people, the Lord's gonna ultimately give them the ultimate victory lap, man.
That's right.
Okay.
And there's not a heathen that's gonna go through all of this. They're not built that way.
No.
Okay. They weren't created to have faith in that of something spiritual. Okay, that's just for us.
Yep.
It's part of what's inside of our spirit that makes us holy and separate.
That's it. So just think about the victorious mindset. All right, that basically no matter what you're going through, all you thinking about is the kingdom. All you thinking about is the salvation and getting that crown. All you thinking about is finally being joined with the bridegroom.
That's right.
So that's a beautiful thing, man.
And those people, all the elect that make it through there, they deserve the extra accolade, if you will. They deserve that ovation. They deserve to be crowned with palms in their hand. They deserve to be the to get the abundance in the kingdom of heaven for denying themselves in hell. You know, when we were tempted in this place, when we're going to be tempted in this place.
Right. And this would be the mindset that they would have. And this Apostle Paul, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, "For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day."
Showing that there's two separates. Okay, your spirit or your spiritual person, who you actually are, and then whatever your flesh is dealing with. The outward man is going to perish. It don't matter what that looks like, how old it is, how what nation it may look like, what color your skin is. None of that on the outside is going to matter, but that's going to perish away. We don't get those bodies anyway. But the inward man is who the Most High is really looking to approve. And when you stand stiffly and you have that victorious mind state to endure through everything to that victory, man, that's when you get that crown.
Yeah. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory."
Yes.
And I just read that because John saw that in the vision. You know, he saw that these people were separated from the rest of the world. They came out of the tribulation. So I mean, that pretty much they won.
That's right.
And you people that was, looking down upon these people and talking shit and persecuting them and calling them all type of, derogatory terms, you see that they made it out. And they're being rewarded while you thrust out.
That's right.
Gnashing of and weeping and gnashing of the teeth. Like it tells you in Isaiah the 65th chapter that the servants are gonna sing for joy of the heart, but you're gonna be sorrowful.
We're gonna eat and y'all gonna be hungry. Lord willing, we're of the elect.
Yep.
I got one.
Let me finish this. It says, "While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, which is the kingdom, salvation. For the things which are seen are temporal, this flesh, this setup, the condition of the world. That's why it's easy for them to just be like, man, fuck all this, man. If I take all these L's, if I gotta lose everything, so fucking what, man? When I'm visualizing what I see, it's far greater and beyond this realm.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, like it says in where it says in 2 Peter, we look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Hey, just having a righteous judgment go forth in the earth is something to look forward to.
Right.
That's worth denying this place. You're never gonna get a fair shake in this place.
Right.
So that's something we look forward to as well.
That's it. It says, "But the things which are not seen are eternal."
The things that are not seen are eternal, because the kingdom of heaven is eternal. The body and the glory that you get when you make it through this is eternal.
Right.
I got a quick one.
And one more thing, and the great multitude, along with the 144,000, they all had that vision.
That's right.
They all had that vision.
Right.
Those of our people that loses faith or have the lack of faith, they don't have that vision.
I'm just gonna say, Apostle Gabarra says all the time, you got to be a visionary. You got to be able to look past this BS in this temporal world and see the future of the eternal. The next life is where you got to really have your focus on, man.
That's right.
Quick one. This is Romans 8, one of my favorites, Romans 8 and 18. "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." And so, hey, the sufferings that we're gonna go through, that tribulation and everything that multitude goes through, man, is not to be compared with the glory and the victory that we're gonna get. So you have to keep that on your mind.
Right.
That there's nothing that can stop you from achieving this goal. There's nothing that can stop you from achieving the victory, man.
That's it.
From getting to the end of this course.
That's it. Yeah. And one more precept before we close it. This is 1 John, real quick. Because even Yahweh Shai, he was perfected through his suffering. So we got to go through the suffering too. But once we go through it, our faith being perfected, then you can say that you've been tried and refined. Okay. First John 5 and verse 4, it says, "For whatsoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith."
The victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. And your faith you can't just have faith that we're going to be all right in these times. No, you have to have faith that this place is going to be destroyed and that you're still going to make it out in a miraculous way. That's what the scriptures prophesy. Right. You're going to need miracles to get through the shit that this devil has lined up for us. This test that the Most High is putting us through to show our obedience unto him, man.
That's it.
That no matter what, your flesh, your life, all of these other things, man, mean nothing as long as we have the connection with the Father.
There it is. So with that, we just want to, we pretty much at the site, so we about to, hit the battlefield. But Lord willing, you brothers and you few sisters were edified. Right. We're gonna give all the praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Chakodash, the abundance to the elder apostles who love the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect. We're gonna say Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.